Greetings, family. It's Empress D. Obviously, I'm in nature. Where else would I be? I think this is the first official snowfall, I guess, with accumulation of the season. And of course, I'm in nature. And I will be in nature all throughout winter. And that's my commitment I've made to myself. Okay, family? So just wanted to touch base with you guys really briefly. I'm just here in nature, just evaluating things, just taking stock of life and my situation as well as our collective situation. And I'm just remarking on how it has been more than 20 months since this pandemic has began. Right? We've been living in this way, which is really not natural and not normal and not healthy, for 20 months, more than 20 months, right? It started mid-March of 2020. We are beyond the middle of November. We're at the end of November 2021, right? That's 20 months, right? We are heading for 2 years, really close to 2 years of living like this, family. And nowhere in sight is there an end to it, right? They've come out with this new and deadly, I want to call it Omarion, and I'm sorry, Omarion, but whenever I see it, it reminds me of Marion. But I think it's called Omicron, the new Omicron strain of this virus, and it's gonna be, we need to be really afraid of it. Anyway, that's what articles that I've been reading are saying. You know, I have an iPhone, and when you swipe right on your iPhone, you get like the latest news feeds. And I take that, and that's the news that I take in. That's the mainstream media that I take in. I don't watch the regular news on TV and that kind of thing. I don't listen to the radio news and that kind of thing. So I guess I get my mainstream news from swiping right on my iPhone. And so the articles that I've been taking in are saying that this is the most, this one can really cause a real problem, and so I take in the information from mainstream media to kind of, I use it as a forewarning of what may be to come, right? And it sounds as though this Omicron strain is going to be super, super deadly. So it sounds like we are heading for another lockdown, family. At least that's what I would predict based on how they are discussing how horrible this Omicron is. So there you have it, family. 20 months and counting, right? At some point we have to recognize, like, are we okay with this? You know, I get it. We elect our government officials. We so-called elect our government officials to speak for us and to be our voice. But I don't know if this is, if our government officials are really, their actions are reflecting our voice, right? Our collective voice. I would hope not. I would hope that as a collective we don't want to live like this. I know I don't want to live like this. But family, yeah, 20 months and counting with no end in sight, because the Omicron Omicron is going to be here, right? Not in Canada yet. At least I haven't swiped right. I haven't swiped right in a few hours, so maybe it has arrived in Canada. But Omicron is the new thing to be afraid of. And of course, you know, the vaccines don't, you know, the Omicron, they don't know how Omicron is going to react to the vaccine. So you may need to get another dose with the Omicron in it to fight Omicron. And then listen, family, 20 months and counting, okay, with no end in sight. I hope everybody sees that, right? Anyway, family, I really hope that you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you're recognizing that this is serious times that we're in, and we have to do things to help ourselves get to know ourselves, right? We got to know ourselves. Know thyself. We have to. And I hope that everybody is taking steps to do that daily. So important, okay? And in doing that, you're going to find yourself caring for yourself, right? Doing lots of self-love and self-improvement, self-betterment tasks. You're going to find yourself just naturally doing that, right? And I hope that everybody is getting out in nature, right? Doesn't matter the weather, you know. It's really beautiful and serene out here right now, to be honest. Nobody else is out here. So it's just me and nature, right? And it's healing and therapeutic, and it helps to get to know yourself. It helps you to get to know yourself when you do that. Okay, family? That's why I encourage it every day. Anyway, I'm very grateful to those of you who really regularly listen to my message, right? I do recognize that everybody's time is valuable, and if you're spending time to listen to me regularly, I appreciate it. I do. And I love and I value each and every one of you. Okay, family? One love.